The parents of a 12-year-old girl who died by suicide are now suing the school district for what it did not do to prevent it. Jamie Yuccas spoke to the mother about the call she felt could have saved her daughter's life.
I wish I knew she felt that alone. I wish I knew a lot.
Madison Ochiltree was just 12 years old when she texted a friend about being bullied and that she was contemplating suicide.
Did you see anything like this coming?
No, absolutely not. She was a happy kid. She had the biggest heart in the world. She was so outgoing, very outdoorsy.
In a lawsuit, her mother, Morgan Ochiltree, alleges that on April 5th, Madison's friend alerted a teacher who shared the suicide threat with the principal and vice principal. A counselor met with Madison and promised to follow up.
My husband and I weren't contacted. We didn't even know that she saw the counselor.
That, according to the lawsuit, violates the Yuba City School District policy on suicide prevention, which states whenever a staff member suspects or has knowledge of a student's suicidal intentions, the principal or counselor shall then notify the student's parents or guardians as soon as possible.
I am an involved parent, and my husband is an involved parent, and we had no idea. We could have talked to her. I mean, at the very least, we could have made sure that she understood that she had someone in her corner.
7 weeks after the initial text, the lawsuit claims that one or more of the persons who bullied Madison urged her to commit suicide as late as May 23, 2019. That very next day, Madison Ochiltree turned in her homework assignment and hanged herself.
Do you think the school just blew this off and didn't think it was a real threat?
I honestly do. It's a blatant disregard for rules that were put in place. I mean, their very own rules that were put in place to prevent something like this from happening.
Is that why you felt like you had to file a lawsuit?
Absolutely. It can't be just dismissed. It can't. Something has to change. And maybe they didn't think it was a valid threat, but that wasn't their choice to make. She explicitly said that she wanted to commit suicide. All it takes is a phone call.
For CBS This Morning Saturday, Jamie Yuccas, Yuba City, California.
It's heartbreaking and it's infuriating. You have got to alert parents. I have known parents in a situation, they're involved, and they weren't aware because you see signs and you just don't realize. You need that wake-up call sometimes to pay attention.
You saw the signs in that last picture, that last image of her. There were tears in her eyes beneath that smile. Your children at 12 and 13 are going through adolescence. They don't talk to you as much as they once did. They don't share. And the school is often where they do with their friends. And so,
or a counselor.
Look, the guidelines are in place for a reason. It says, if someone says this, you tell the counselor, then you tell the parents. Parents were never told.
protocol.